Good morning, everybody. My name is Susie Massetti, and this is my kitchen. Do you ever have one of those days that you don't really want to do anything, that you're just in a very lazy mood, or don't feel like nothing really, not feeling lazy, in a simple word? Well, today is one of those days, but I promised Andy that I would do this ravioli or this little tortellini. Actually, no, I'm not going to call it tortellini because then I need to shape them like a tortellini. Or maybe I will, not sure. Anyway, we'll see. But those tortellini, they are filled with very simple ricotta, sun-dried tomato and basil, and they are in wonderful creamy spinach sauce. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to get up from this very comfy position and go to do it. So I'll see you in the kitchen in just a few seconds, minutes, half an hour. Well, in reality, it took me a little bit longer than actually half an hour because I had to prepare all the ingredients. So I'm gonna have a nice shot of the ingredients needed, and then we're gonna get on to the recipe for this beautiful ravioli. I promise you they are absolutely delicious, and they are actually a flight to make. Nothing complicated, the flavor just marry beautifully together. Got to trust me on that because I can't make you taste it. So let's get on going. So those are the gyoza wrapper that I use. You can use any brand, of course, this is what I find here. So let's see how I mix the ingredients and how do I make this beautiful little ravioli. It's a little trick, so keep it for yourself. Don't tell anybody that we're using gyoza wrappers rather than fresh pasta. So first and foremost, let's mix the ingredients that we need, okay? In order to do that, we need to prepare a couple of them, and one of these is actually chopping the sun-dried tomatoes. They need to be finely chopped because you don't want to find a big piece of chewy sun-dried tomato in your beautiful smooth filling. So, ricotta. I don't know why I moved it in this, honestly. Anyway, whatever. Sun-dried tomato. The basil that I previously chopped. Good pinch of pepper, pinch of salt, very little salt because sun-dried tomato tend to be quite salty. Chili is completely optional, you can choose to add it to your mix or not. We love spice in this family, so there you go. Directly into the mix. The last ingredient is going to be Parmesan cheese. Really blend it together thoroughly before we actually add the Parmesan cheese. This is perfect now. So beautifully smooth. Make sure your surface is really clean before you start doing the filling. So, and voila, they are not tortellini, they are not ravioli, they are actually be called cappelletti in Italian. If you look at the shape, you'll understand why. It looks like one of those cute little hats the ladies would wear in a springy or summer day, isn't it? So I consider normally a portion to be 8 pieces, so I have pretty much 6 portions. So if you want to know how much the recipe actually is making, is 48. Of course, if you like more, like I do, it can just be 4 dozen and 4 portion, up to you. Anyway, and And now that we have a beautiful clean surface, we're gonna go on to making the sauce. So our Parmigiano, the garlic, the butter, the cream, the olive oil, salt and pepper, of course our beautiful spinach, and let's get going. So we're gonna move on to the stove right now. I have my pot boiling, I'm gonna salt it. So that's the salt. I'm just gonna throw. It seems a lot, but believe me, it's needed. I have my little Chinese strainer. I'm gonna put it inside, okay? Because I'm cooking only few for me to taste. The pasta water is happily boiling. That's the way you want it when you cook any type of pasta. However, those ravioli are extremely delicate. It's gonna take literally 15 to 20 seconds tops to cook. So we're gonna let it boil happily while we prepare the sauce. And the sauce, you see, takes no time. So fire on. A little bit of olive oil so the butter won't burn. Butter. Yeah, it's a rich sauce, you guys. It's butter, it's cream.
As soon as the butter melts, I'm gonna add garlic, let it roast nicely. The butter gets to a noisette color. I'm adding some chopped basil, and it's the time for the spinach. Toss them nicely, a little bit of seasoning, add in the cream, bring it to a light simmer, and pretty much that's it. Really, this is the sauce. A sprinkle of pepper, nothing else. I'm cooking the ravioli now. As I said, 15 to 20 seconds. As soon as they come afloat, they're ready. And we're going to put them in a small little pan and toss them with a sprinkle of Parmigiano. And let's plate it in a nice little dish. And ready for taste. Ready?
Wasn't an easy recipe, but look how pretty and wonderful they are, aren't they? And hey, this is something that you can do on a day off, a day that you have friends or family around, glass of wine, some cheese, chatting, and making the ravioli. Once wrap it, once prepare the filling, whatever, up to you. It's a fantastic little thing to do. And once they're ready, they freeze gorgeous, really. You just need to lay them flat, have it and pack it tight in a double Ziploc bag, and they will last for a very long time, at least 2 or 3 months. Now, if I look at the final, no, it's so delicious. It's such a simple little dish, and what it took to make the sauce, what, 3 minutes whole, flat, I mean, at the most, you know. And again, it's open for creativity. I mean, you can ravioli like this with such a satisfying feeling, with such a savory feeling. You actually can probably just toss them with a little bit of olive oil and fresh basil on top, a sprinkle of Parmigiano if you wish. You can toss them with a little bit of butter and black pepper. Really, you can do whatever the heck you want, if you ask me. But those are just delicious. So let's taste one, because I know. The hell with what I just said. Make the cream sauce. The spinach and cream sauce is just perfect with this. So, but don't listen to me. Just follow your heart, follow your instinct. Don't follow the recipe. Meaning, make it your own. Take it and change it and do what the heck you want with it. Believe me, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be delicious. So until next time, I'm gonna eat my tortellini, get ready to go to work, and ciao, see you next time. Bye.